Ever since Apex came out, Legend-specific heirlooms have been a staple of the game. Every single season, Respawn would release at least one heirloom that could only be equipped on one legend, and it would help tell their story and reflect their personality. But recently, something weird has started happening to Legend-specific heirlooms. Within the last year, Respawn have released 0. And I'm serious, it's been 366 days since we got the Fuse heirloom, which was the last Legend-specific heirloom Respawn released, and it came in the Harbingers event. Since then, they've only released prestige skins, recolors, and new universal heirlooms. And thanks to recent news, the future of Apex heirlooms looks bleak. Why is this? Well, a few months after Respawn released the Fuse heirloom, they decided to release their first universal heirloom, the Buster Sword, and this thing sold like crazy despite many people refusing to buy the event. Because of this, Respawn continued innovating and created more universal heirlooms with the Cobalt Guitar, which in Season 21 they would give customization options to. Because every universal heirloom so far has been sold in a milestone event, they cost a lot more than a typical collection event heirloom would cost. So the community actually decided to protest these things and refuse to buy any event they're in. But this clearly didn't work, because in the most recent collection event, we got the Serpent Sting universal heirloom. And this tells us many things. Universal heirlooms definitely make more money than legend-specific heirlooms used to, and also the community's protests don't work. And because of these reasons, it does seem to a lot of people like Respawn have scrapped legend heirlooms in favor of universal heirlooms, which cost a lot more. Now, this specific thing about Respawn scrapping legend-specific heirlooms was a rumor for a while, but a lot of evidence has reared its head that honestly kind of proves the rumor. Like the fact that Respawn were working on a Newcastle heirloom around the start of this year, as the earliest leaks of it we saw were in March, but it was scrapped somewhere down the road, most likely because universal heirlooms just sold so good. And we definitely know that it existed and it was scrapped because there was literally a screenshot of it leaked not long ago, which is not a good look at all. Although there have been recent rumours that Respawn might release the Newcastle heirloom finally and take it out of its scrap state, but they will sell it in a milestone event with a mythic death box, which does give people the worry that Respawn do realise how much people miss legend-specific heirlooms, and because of this, they're going to try to sell them in the most predatory way possible to cash in on people missing the heirlooms. This brings us to the latest update though. Many of you may be aware that the 2024 Apex Halloween event has already been data mined in the most recent patch that released on Tuesday, and because of that, people are asking, it's been a year since the last heirloom released, are Respawn going to release a new legend specific heirloom in the Halloween event? And the answer is no. In the Halloween event, we are going to be getting the Pathfinder Prestige skin, which many of you may value above a legend specific heirloom, but this does mean it's going to be a while until we get the next event, and that next event doesn't have much possibility for a legend specific heirloom. It does seem like the Apex we used to know has changed, and that is simply because of money. Granted, since Season 16, Respawn have been releasing less legends, so there's less legends to give new heirlooms to, but we have plenty of legends waiting for an heirloom, like Maggie, who's been out since Season 12 and has seen no signs of an heirloom. Although at one point, one of the developers did react to a Mad Maggie heirloom concept, which was literally just Fuse's arm that Maggie blew off with a grenade, and honestly, if Respawn go through with that, that would be one of their best moves ever. I'm sure so many people will buy an heirloom that is literally just a severed arm, and this is what we're missing out with on universal heirlooms. You can't put any personality or references into them. They just have to be an heirloom that will work on every legend, which also kills the possibility of cool inspect animations, which heirlooms are known for. So yeah, there are no heirlooms in the foreseeable future for Apex right now, and the newest updates just keep showing us the reason we aren't getting legend specific heirlooms is because of money, not because they've slowed down legend releases.